One of the things that I absolutely love about car culture is the amount of diversity that the community brings to the table. No matter what kind of car you own or drive, there's a community of people out there just for you. Whether you own a Japanese car or a German car or a muscle car, or no matter what kind of car you own, there is a group of people out there for you. Some car groups like to separate themselves by the brand of car that they drive. Some of them based upon the particular model of car that they drive. However, there's a group of car owners, there's a group of car people that don't care what kind of car you drive. They don't care if you drive a European car or a Japanese car or whatever it may be. They don't care what kind of car that you drive. What they care about is how you build it. And today, we're going to be talking about the static, the stanced, the slammed community of cars. What's going on, everybody? My name is John and you're watching Driver's Theory. And today I'm with a friend of mine named Diego. And today we're going to be diving into his TSX build. So what are we working with today?
What's up, guys? So over here we got my 2012 Acura TSX. I do have Honda badges on it. A little backstory with that is in Japan, this car is actually a Honda Accord, so I kind of did the whole conversion on it. It is obviously slammed. I'm running Coilovers, Godspeed Mono SS Coilovers. It's on 18s by 10.5 with a plus 22 offset, and the wheels are the Novias, which is a brand by Fitment Industries. They created that brand, and well, yeah, I love how they sit. It's a really wide look on it. It's by 10.5. So, and then I also got custom made forged carbon fiber fenders. Like I've mentioned to you, they don't sell anything for this car, so I did have to go with a custom made. They're made by a company off in Cali, WC Carbon Fiber, and I reached out to them and they said they could hook it up. Took a couple months to get here, but we got them on, and they came out perfect. I love it. The fitment is amazing on them. And then I do have aftermarket headlights. I got it wrapped. The wrap is from one of my boys here, local to Columbus. His name is Sivar Vinyl. You guys can look him up. He sells some good wrap. Really happy with it, and it looks amazing. I do have camber arms up front, the upper arms by Godspeed as well. The rears, I don't have any camber kit at all, not yet. I definitely plan on doing so, but that's just straight up from the coilovers. It kind of got that little bit of a tilt on it. But yeah, I think that's the main rundown. The rundown, yeah.
Let's dive into the car, let's jump in, and we're actually gonna talk a little bit further about slam culture, because unlike me, he knows all about it. And so we're gonna pick his brain about what slam culture is, what his thoughts on it are, and have a good little bit of dialogue along the way. So let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's take a quick pause on the video real quick. This is me actually a couple of days later in post-edit, and I'm realizing that a majority of the dialogue that we had in the car with Diego was very blurry. And the reason for that is, well, slam car. We started with everything in focus on us, and then we hit a few bumps as we were filming, and the camera got off focus from us, ended up focusing in on his little brother in the back seat. So for the rest of this dialogue portion of the video, it is going to be kind of blurry and out of focus, but we still had some really good dialogue along the way to where I didn't want to go back out there and refilm it because we had a lot of good conversations. So with that being said, back to the video. All right, so we are in the TSX now. Really wanted to ask you some questions. You are way more in tune with the static community than I am, and so I kind of wanted to pick your brain and just get some info off of you.
Yeah.
And so I really want to start with just what got you into the static community.
Well, since I was a little kid, I used to have this friend that he would always have these classic cars, like Celicas and stuff, Japanese, all old school Japanese cars, and he was all about lowering them. So, you know, I love that since I was a little boy. And then when I grew up, when I came here to Ohio, from when I moved from Boston, I had that in my mind the whole time. I just wanted to, like, you know, I always follow, you know, on Instagram, YouTube and everything. I would see these slam cars, and I got into the whole Japanese culture, the way they would, you know, stance cars, and just the wheels, the big setups, you know, slam
The
cars
tilted
always
wheels,
caught my attention. It's the tilt and all that. And then that's when I started getting into, you know, knowing more, like, you know, suspension, how to set everything up, and how, you know, what you can get with the type of suspension and all that. And well, I was like, nah, I gotta get my car got to be slammed. Loved it from day one.
And so is this TSX? Because I know you got a couple other cars as well, but the TSX, was this your first, like, your first take on doing a slam car?
Yep. This is so I mean, I did before I bought a car. Like this is actually my first car. Fresh out of high school, I got this. But, like, you know, I did research. I was like, man, what car can I actually build? And I would look at all these other cars, Accords, Civics, a whole bunch of other cars. But then this one just caught my attention. Like, I would never see this car built.
Right.
Like, it was rare. Like, nobody ever had it, like, you know, slam and, you know, built like this. So I was like, man, I want to get that. I want to make it one of one somehow. I want to pop up and just go all out on it. But I fell in love with the whole Acura platform. I love the whole Acura platform, like every car, MDXs, RDXs, you know, all those cars, family cars, all the little cars, TLXs and all that.
Yeah, so you're definitely a Honda guy.
Yeah.
Honda Acura.
Love Honda, yeah, man. Yeah. Accords, all that.
Because I know, and you can talk more about it, but I know you have an Integra.
Yep.
You have an older Integra at home, and you just got another TSX.
Yeah, so I do have a 1990 Integra at home, DA. It's automatic, but I do plan on swapping it eventually and, you know, doing a little something with it. I do want to slam. It's already slammed. It's on coilovers. Mm-hmm. I do want to get better wheels and go full tilt on it, you know, the whole static community kind of thing. And then my other TSX is a 2006, so it's the CL9 model. So this one, they call it CU2.
Okay.
Which is why my label on this one is low CU2.
Okay.
And then the older versions of TSX, they call them CL9s. So the CL9 is also on coilovers. I don't have it slammed yet though, because wifey uses that. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to have her to deal with what I deal every day.
Right.
With the whole slam stuff, you know, stressing over it. But yeah, I just love the whole Acura Honda. And the crazy thing is that I'm not fully, I can say I'm not fully satisfied with, like, my goal to getting, you know, to the whole static, what static really is. You go deeper into getting springs. They go by spring rate.
Right.
You get 50Ks springs, you put them on your coilovers, and the car is bouncy. Bouncier it is, the more static you are, the more, you know, cool the look is and everything. And obviously the car doesn't go a little lower, and you scrape more and all that. But I mean, that's just the look, and that's what we go for. That's what the community, you know, just loves. And the tilt, the whole negative tilt.
Yeah.
Right now I'm running 18s. I do want 19s on it, and I want to tuck the wheel by the fender a little more, you know, like tilt it out a little more so it can look cleaner. If you really want to be static, you just got to be committed. You know you're going to mess something up in your car. Like, I mean, if you want it to look nice, you're going to mess something up in it. You got to know that for sure. If you're not going to commit to that, don't go static.
So in terms of Columbus, because we're out here in Columbus, Ohio. We all live here.
Yep.
What is slam culture like out here as opposed to, like, Boston, like where you're from?
So in Boston, I would always say, like, in Boston, me and my brother always say this, brothers in the back, like, the people that have static cars out there, like on coilover slam, like how I have mine, they're crazy. They're nuts. Because the roads in Boston, New York, all that, they're nothing compared to, like, these. They're so terrible. And I don't understand how people be driving static over there. Because it's like, you know, you're constantly hitting these potholes and, like, it's horrible. But here, you know, whereas here, the roads, some roads are pretty bad, but a lot of them are straight as well, and you have, like, more space, and, like, I feel like they're way better. So people tend to have, like, really nice static builds out here in Ohio. Really nice, because they don't really worry much, you know, oh, I'm gonna mess it up, you know. And then obviously bag. Everybody that has bags, anywhere you be chilling. But the culture here in Columbus with the Static Club is Static people is pretty good. I think it's grown more through the years, like since I came here too. Like people started getting more into it.
So a lot of people are doing it now.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing it.
Yeah.
And obviously they don't daily their Static car. You know, they just take it out like on the weekend.
It's like a show car, right?
Car, yeah. So yeah, no, it's good though. I like it. I have a lot of friends that I'm nowhere near where they're at with their Static builds. Like it's crazy. Yeah. Shout out my boy Sam, Bird Sam.
All the established guys.
Yeah. So I am part of, forgot to mention, I am part of a crew right now, established here in Columbus. And we have a little bit of everything. We have Static and bag cars there. My boy Bird Sam, his Volkswagen is slammed, full tilt.
Right.
Like, man, I don't know how he does it.
It's really nice to see Columbus have a Static community. I feel like the Static community is, it's either you love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
I've never met someone that's like impartial to Static.
Yeah.
Most of the guys I talk to that say they're impartial to the Static community are quite passive aggressive about it.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't not like Static community.
Yeah.
It's like not my cup of tea. If they want to, slam a car, as far down as they can go, that's their decision. You just won't catch me doing it, But
Yeah.
I think if you were to say to somebody, if you were to convince them about the Static lifestyle, how would you go about doing it? How would you say oh, you're on the fence about a Static car. Let me seal the deal for you.
Yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, it's just all about commitment. Like, you gotta know you're definitely gonna spend a little more money, because you're gonna mess something up in your car, on your frame or whatever. So you just gotta be committed about it. If you don't fully commit, I'd say just don't go Static. I mean, just get bags or springs. Like, you have springs.
Like I run springs, yeah.
I also would say, it also depends what car you have. If I had a Mercedes like you, or any other luxury car, or top of the year car, I don't think I'd go Static. Like, it's a brand new car. It hurts if you're gonna do that to it. I'd go bags or springs like you did. But it's just all about the commitment. And if you're gonna commit, I mean, it's fun. It's so fun. This whole Static thing, it's really, really fun.
It's definitely, I like how you said it's a commitment. Like, you just, you have to know what you're getting into before you just go for it.
And I've heard many stories also of people that get bags and they have the most horrible experience.
Right.
Like, the maintenance is terrible. You got to maintain your bags and all that. Like, they blow a strut. And then I mean, I don't know. I've never had bags, so I don't know how it is, but I've heard a lot of people struggle with them. I have a boy that had bags on his WRX and went back to Static, and now he's fully slammed, fully tilted, completely Static on it.
But that's the thing about coilovers, and not to say bags are unreliable, but the thing about coilovers that are great is it's a replacement for your stock suspension. And so
it's performance.
Exactly. Yeah. It's already set up, and obviously coilovers can fail. I've met guys, and I've been in situations with guys that their coilover failed, or something shot through, the spring shot through this, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But the thing about the coilovers though is most brands, especially top of the line brands, your Fortunatos, your BCs, right? I was rocking K Sports on my Lancer, and those were extremely reliable. I never had an issue with them.
Yeah.
And I think, not to say bags don't offer you as much variety, but I feel like coilovers offer you a better reliable variety.
Yeah.
I feel like there's only a couple of airbag companies that really can put their stamp of reliability on it, and listen, this is going to be the one to get to not break.
Yeah. And with coilovers, like you said, you can go by stage as well. You can get your coilovers the stage where you want to slam your car.
Right.
It has all the adjustments and everything. Dampening. It has camber adjustments and everything. And then you got the basic coilovers that's just for more like performance. Like you can put coilovers on any car, and it just it just drives better.
Yeah.
Like you feel it. The springs are way better on it.
It's a stiffer ride for sure. I mean, the camera right now is probably just, it's what the camera's doing. It's just, I'm gonna love going into post edit with this. It's just gonna be shaking the whole time. But
yep. And if I had the other springs I was telling you about, there's one. Like I'm trying to get like 50K springs. When you get those springs on any coilovers, you're more bouncy. So this is nothing. This is on just basic,
normal.
What the mono SS Godspeed coilovers came with, the stock.
Yeah, and these feel really great. I've been in some cars that have coilovers, and obviously you're a little bit different because you're also static. You're slammed. Yeah. You're not just static, but you're slammed.
Yeah.
And so, but I've been in some cars where they are more of a track setup of coilovers.
Yeah.
And they ride worse than this does. I actually would say this actually rides very smoothly for what it is. So I guess to wrap up the drive, what is next for this? Because I know that you have, you said it earlier, I'm not satisfied where this is at still.
No.
So where would you like to see this be for you to hit that moment of like, this is it. This is everything that I've wanted in this car. What does that look like for you?
So I do want to get like more like body kit wise. Like I want to get a full front, bumper conversion or something. Make it look like really Japanese. I do want to get better springs, better coilovers, and I do want to get, my next big thing that I really want, hopefully soon I'll get, is 3-piece wheels.
Okay.
3-piece wheels, chrome, all chrome, and full tilt. Where I'm gonna have this car just at home, just as a show car, just take it out on the weekends. Like I want to go all out on it, and that's pretty much. And the interior, I do want to do the full interior as well. I haven't done anything. The interior is OEM, everything's OEM. I just have this.
I know you have the wheel. What's the?
This is a Origin forged carbon fiber steering wheel, quick release.
Okay.
I actually got this in GAT. They had a vendor over there, and I saw it, and I was like, I gotta get it.
That's a cool wheel.
And it matches my fenders like
perfectly. Yeah.
So that's about it in the interior.
Well, this is definitely a slammed static car. This is probably a quintessential example of what a slam car is. And so,
and I'm not even done yet.
And he's not even done yet. He's gonna get even lower.
It gets better for me, but for others, like, oh, why do that to your car?
Right.
Obviously, but I mean, it's just. I mean, I tell everybody, at the end of the day, what makes you happy? It's your car. You do whatever you want. Like, it just makes you happy. This is a passion.
And that's the thing I really love, and that's kind of the thing I really wanted to touch on with this was, I've worked in all spectrums of the car world. I've worked with a lot of guys in JDM, Euro, exotics. Yeah. I worked with pretty much everything under the sun. But the great thing about all of those cars, the great thing about whether or not you're JDM or muscle or exotic or you're slammed or you're even a motorcycle or whatever it is, it's all your preference. It's all what you,
it's all good. I think we're still on one piece.
But at the end of the day, it's your preference.
Yep.
If you're into muscle, go buy you a Mustang, go buy you a Camaro, go buy you a Hellcat or whatever you want to go buy.
Yeah.
If you're into Euros, go buy you your M3, go buy you your AMG or your Porsche or whatever.
Yeah.
The thing I love about the static community is, and I mentioned this in the intro, you weren't here for it, but the thing I love about the static community is they don't care what brand you drive. They don't care how much power's in the car. Yeah, it's all about how you build it.
Yeah, it's all about the looks.
It's all about the idea of being static as opposed to, well, you're not German, so you can hang out with the German guys, but you can't hang out with us because we're muscle or Japanese.
Or like performance, all performance.
Right.
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, well that was, and this is, Diego's Slam TSX. I'm really excited to see where this goes in the future.
Yes, sir.
I'm really excited to see some 3-piece wheels get on this. I'm excited to see you stance out the backs even more.
Yes, sir.
But I appreciate you hopping on, talking about the community, talking about static cars, talking about your specific car.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to see whatever else you do with this, and whatever you do with the Teggy or with the other TSX or whatever.
Yes, sir.
I know you got a lot of big plans in the future, so I'm looking forward to see what that holds for you.
Yep. And if you guys have any questions, if you want to get into the static community, just hit me up. I'll answer what I know. I know I still have a lot to learn. There's other guys out there that they do the work themselves, like everything on their suspension. So, but I mean, what I know, what knowledge I have, I'm more than happy to share with anybody.
All right, I'll tag all of his info down below. Anything he's mentioned, I'll tag those as well. And yeah, guys, so let's head back to the Mercedes and let's close out this video for you guys. And so, there you have it. No matter if you have a Slam TSX like my friend Diego, or if you have a completely different car that is slammed, the static community will welcome you with open arms. And if you don't have a Slam car or don't have a static car, that's totally okay. If you have a completely different car than what we talked about today, there is a group and a community of car owners that will fit whatever car you own or whatever build that you're building. My Mercedes, I am not expecting at all. I am not expecting this to be in the same community as Diego's TSX. It has its own little world that it can be in. It has its own group of owners, German cars and AMGs and Euro tuners and things like that. That's where this car thrives. And so the whole point with this video, not just to show the static world, if you will, but it was also to show that it doesn't matter what you own, as long as you enjoy what you build and you enjoy the car that you drive and you love what you drive. At the end of the day, that's what matters. And you will find a group of people that have the same passion that you do with the same type of vehicle. So, are you guys looking to be a part of a community of a certain type of car or a type of car owner? Are you guys considering joining the static community or joining the slammed community of cars? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you to Diego for allowing us to shoot with him today and use his amazing TSX build. I'm super excited to see what comes of that. And we'll see you guys on the next one. God bless. I literally think an accident just happened.